I guess the menu music just doesn't continue. Funny. I figured it would. Well, I guess we can kick things off 2 minutes early here then, shall we? Pow! There it is. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Songs of Conquest is here. And boy, oh boy, I am so very ready. I am actually putting out the word right now that we are live. Tweets are out. Messages are going out via other aspects of social media, including Discord. And then we're going to get started here. I'm really surprised that the menu music doesn't loop. Early access, I guess. All right. I see that Fine says, huzzah, bike mount. I get to have entertainment all day. Right now, it's literally the clip that came with my phone case, but strapped with twine to my handlebars. Considering getting something a little more stable at some point. Yeah, you know, a little more stable, a little less jank. But, I mean, if it works right now, then hey, cool beans. Glad that it works. Also, apologies if you do, obviously there'll be game sound, but if you do hear my AC kick on at some point here, I do have the windows closed because the rich neighborhood across the street, I guess, decided that today was manuring our lawns day to get that vibrant, rich green color. And the whole neighborhood stinks. The whole thing. So, windows are closed, AC is on. If you wind up hearing that in the background at some point while we're playing, my apologies. Going live now with brand new release, Songs of Conquest. Come check it out. Beautiful. All right. We're going to get right into this here. I am fortunate enough to have received a key for the game from developers Lava Potion at Songs of Conquest on Twitter. You can check them out there. You can check the game out right now on Steam. It just released at noon Eastern Standard Time today. It is an early access game, but if you like what you wind up seeing today, check it out. Not sponsored or anything. They just granted me the key, but I've been so excited for this game for 3 years since I first started seeing word about it, and I cannot believe it's finally here. So, we're going to be playing the single-player campaign. You can do skirmishes, you can do multiplayer, all that good business, but the game even recommends that you start with the campaign. So we're going to do just that. Hey, Cake is here. Hello, Cake. Heard nothing of this game. What's it about? So are you familiar with Age of Wonders or Heroes of Might and Magic? Strategy turn-based RPGs that use a hex system and an overworld map that is separate from the combat map, where you have a hero who goes and explores points of interest, gains power, finds gold and things you can use to build your cities. That's what the whole game is about. There's 4 factions that I know of. If we're given a choice, we will be playing Loth, the faction of Undeath, of course, but we might not. We'll have to see. Beyond that, I mean, I haven't played the game myself, obviously, so I don't know all the intricacies, but that's the general gist of it. And we're going to get in there. Ooh, and we're going to see what happens. Okay. So we get to choose a campaign. The first song, the Song of Stoutheart. I'm guessing this is where you would want to start. Maybe there's only 2 campaigns thus far? Maybe there's not a campaign for each race yet. Possibly. So the first song is the Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young baroness of the barony of Stoutheart, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. Cake says, just finished my challenge of Dark Souls 1 Soul Level 1 today, and am still on that high. Goddamn! Well done, my friend. It's very impressive. I haven't done anything like that. Very cool. You have to tell us what some of the highlights are. Then there's the second song, From the Ashes. Freed from the slave mines of Baria, different from the barony of Stoutheart, Rask of South Creek Flats and a small band of Rana flee and fight their way to the deep marsh and home. But the dangers in the marsh are many, and Rask must awaken the might of Rana to end the threat from the humans, once and for all. From ashes, we rise. And then custom campaigns. So I'm going to assume we should start with the first song. Let's get in here. A new Baroness. In the year 593 AA, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. When ore shipments from Barkspur's rich mines go missing and rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler, Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources and restore lawfulness to the barony. You can recruit troops straight from the buildings that generate them. Ah, very nice. Okay, let's do this. No voice acting. All right, this is on me today. As always, guys, do let me know how the sound levels and everything are. I know we don't have background music right now, but once we do, let me know. Because I had to turn it down a lot. We're at 30% master volume right now because the menu music was loud. Hey, Ram's here. Hello. How's it going, Ram? Lost shipments. Cecilia Stoutheart, the new Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, was on her way to the quarries of Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped. Ooh, creepy. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. I didn't get to finish reading the text, because it moved on without me. Okay, well, here we are. As you can see, we have resources at the top here. Gold, stone, wood, glimmerweave, ancient amber, and celestial ore. Ooh. Reminder for live chat. Got it. We are on live chat. Thank you, fine. We have good Cecilia here. 5 offense, 10 defense, level 1. Movement of 12. She has 5 rangers and 5 footmen, apparently. Her skills are guard and command. Her essence is order. And her status is human. I wonder if that means that we can wind up becoming not human at some point. And so this is our wielder. Wielder sheet. The wielder sheet gives you an overview of your wielder. This would be your hero in other games. This is where you can check your skills, powers, inventory, and equipment and modifiers. So we have command. Command more troops in a greater army. Unlocks the ability to bring 3 troops with you in your army. Okay. So we can just have more people here. Yes. Okay, so we've got, up here we have a banner. 5 of 20 rangers, 5 of 20 footmen, and then we could have 1 more. So maybe other wielders could only have 2 if they didn't have the command skill. Guard. A strong shield or fast feet. Survival is the most important part of fighting. Your troops gain plus 10% melee resistance. Actually, you know what this is? It's probably just solely based on your command. So, like, you could have a command of 1 and have 1 troop. You could have a command of 2 and etc., etc., etc. No items. Specialization of order. We still don't know what that means. But we get plus 10% melee resistance, 5 melee offense, 5 ranged offense, and 10 defense. All right. Travel to Flint Hills. Cecilia Stoutheart must not die. Click the mouse. Click the right mouse button to set a destination for your wielder. Right-click the same destination again to confirm and move. As a wielder, you also interact with locations using right mouse button. Left mouse button is used for selection and inspecting. Oh, I could have tabbed before. Whoops. The movement indicator shows how many movement points your wielder has left. This is refreshed each new turn. And when your wielders have no more movement, you might want to end your turn if you have nothing left to build or research. Cool. So there's an interesting looking tree here. Can we... Aha! Gallows. Death comes to all soon, some sooner than others. Plus 250 XP. Cool. Alright. And it looks like rather than using the mouse, we're moving around the map with WASD. Got it. I'm tempted to go back the way we came, just to see. Let's try it. Oh, we actually can't. Okay. Very well. Back we go. Hopefully we don't wind up paying for that. And here's our end turn. Ah, the game autosaves. Very nice. An Aurelian milestone, source of power. Old milestone shows the way. Plus 2 movement. Duration plus 1. Ah, handy that. Oh boy, there's a dead commander over here. Can't go up this way. Let's see what this man has going on. The dead commander wore Stoutheart colors, and the distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. Ah, but we got a weapon off of him. Okay, an old artifact is found on the body. It could prove useful in the time to come or sold for gold. Oh, perhaps we have to make a choice here? Wielder's gained a new artifact. You can review your inventory and equipment in the wielder sheet next to your wielder portrait. An artifact will be auto-equipped if your wielder has an empty equipment slot of the right type. Okay. So yeah, so we could have chosen to take the gold or the dagger there. Very important to note. So that is a choice that we get to make. Can't go around this way. Keep reading Stoutheart is southeast. Fair. Oh, we can actually zoom out quite far. Cool. This is an indie team of, I believe, like 4 or 5 dudes, by the way. Swedish guys. Very, very cool people. I've had the opportunity to speak with one of them, Magnus, in my DMs on Twitter and via email. It seems like a really, really cool group of people. We've got bodies here. We got 700 gold off that cart. Oh, hello. Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus Reserves, and they had clearly seen combat recently. Hail, Baroness! The Corvus Reserves await your command. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What is the situation and status of the mines? Our scouts detected hostiles about, milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well-armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops. We march for Flint Hills. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there's 5 more footmen and 5 rangers. I'm assuming we can add these. Ooh. Move as many as possible. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can add them to the existing troop, or presumably we can have a separate troop. I wonder if that would mean when we get into combat that these guys would move separately. Let's try. Oh, maybe we can't. Okay, yeah. Cool. We can actually do that. Nice, 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 nice. So now if this works the way that I think it will, we'll have 1 large group of footmen and 2 separate groups of archers, which could be pretty good. So you have 4 streams in 3 days. Really on that content grind, I see. Yeah, you know how it is. I've got stuff to do, man. I was sick for a week. All right, we got our movement up. Very good. So we can move down here, deal with some dudes, get some gold. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Love it when indie devs work with low and mid-level YouTube creators. Hell yeah, absolutely. They've been super nice, super nice. Soldiers are camped here. Their camp can be pillaged for gold, or the soldiers can be recruited when they return. I feel like I want more dudes, really. Cool. So that automatically added them to our first group of rangers. Nice. Oh, out of movement. Okay. One more turn. Plus 3 movement for 2 rounds. Damn. Okay, we have Rebel Militia here. I mean, there's only one way to learn. Let's get in there, see what happens. Stand down. This mine belongs to the Barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me.
We'll do no such thing. You'd be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather.
The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. Alright, let's get into it, baby. Oh, I'm so ready. It's been so long since I played a game like this. Like, actually a child when I last played a game like this. I started out watching my dad play these games, actually. Like many games in my life. Okay. Troop deployment. On the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battle. You can only place troops on tiles with your team color. Ah, okay. Tiles that are elevated, high ground, give bonus to offense and defense to both melee and ranged units. Okay. Ranged troops can target any enemy within their range, and within their deadly range, they will inflict double damage. Okay. There's no line of sight. The only limit is how far their weapons reach. But note, you can increase their range by moving to high ground. In the top right corner, you can see the enemy troops if you have enough scouting. They will be placed on the colored tiles on the right side of the battlefield. If you engage the enemy and then realize that the opposing army is too powerful, you can withdraw at no penalty. If the enemy engages you, there is no possibility to withdraw. So, basically, you want to avoid getting ambushed. The quick battle option will auto-resolve the battle and present the outcome to you. After the battle, you'll be presented with your result, victory or defeat. The troops lost in battle will be shown for each side, and if the two combatants are wielders, there's a chance of spoils of war in the form of artifacts. If you are defeated, you lost all your troops, which means that your wielder is dead. A dead wielder can be revived at a cost, or for free after a given number of rounds, at any of your towns or settlements. Cool. Except we lose if Cecilia dies, so we have to keep that in mind. I don't think I want my rangers this far back. Is this high ground? No. This is high ground, though. There we go. Jeez. Okay. It's easy threat level. Many militia, 11 to 25. I mean, that should be fine. This way we can get our archers up on high ground here and really pelt the enemy. Okay. Let's do it. I meant to fight it, but whatever. It's fine. We clearly crushed them. But I did mean to actually do that fight myself. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do the next one. Alright, our wielder has leveled up. Very nice. Leveling up your wielder is all about skills and powers. You can choose to either upgrade a skill your wielder already knows, learn a new skill, or increase the wielder's ability to command their troops by unlocking more slots in their army. The new skills offered are determined by the class of your wielder. Spellcasters will more often be offered essence-related skills than battle-oriented wielders. Some skills are also not available to be picked before you reach a high enough level. At level 8, your wielder will be able to choose their first power. From there on, your wielder will be presented with new power options at every 8th level. Powers are superior to skills and will add a real advantage in both battle and building your kingdom. You're able to close the level up menu if you need to review things or don't feel ready to pick a skill or power. You can always come back to your choices by clicking the level circle at the wielder portrait, top left. Can we just appreciate the level of polish this has had thus far? Like, damn, you can tell these guys have been working hard on this for 3 long years. This game, like, feels smooth. Okay, so we can get guard. We get plus an extra 10% melee resistance. Positioning gets 10% ranged resistance, or unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you in your army. It seems like we're fighting a lot of crossbowmen. Let's get positioning. Got some gold. And we've taken back the gold mine. Nice. Oh, this generates 500 gold per round. Nice. That's pretty baller. We love to see that. Can we make it to this tribute to order? We can! Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder, and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. As she touched the old tribute to order, she felt its essence empower her. That power would be needed in the battles ahead. So it gave us +1 order, which we still don't quite know what that does for us. I'm wondering... Oh, jeez. Wow, we can actually see all the different wielders here. That's pretty interesting. I want to know, though... Here we go. Wielder sheets, skills, powers, artifacts, attributes. Okay, offense, defense, movement and view radius. Collect a lot of modifiers, equipment modifiers, temporary troops. Spells? Each troop gives your wielder 1 or more essences specific to that troop. Okay, at the start of their battle turn. Thus, your troop setup determines your potential essence gain per battle round. 1 stack with 3 militia units will give you 1 order essence. So, okay. So if we look at this, order controls and enhances the skills of creatures who carry essence. So, presumably this would allow us to use order-specific spells. So we'll have to check that out once we get into the next fight. Walking this old battlefield inspires caution. Oh. Gives us plus 20 defense, but minus 10 offense for one battle. Interesting that we're going to have to watch out for negative modifiers. Ooh, an old camp. Okay. So, let's combine these rangers, and we can get 12 militia. Which, again, I think I'd rather soldiers over money. I don't know what we even spend money on right now. Soldiers are camped here. Let's grab these lads. Cool. So, we now have 12 out of 50 crossbowmen. Wow. Yeah, we can see their health is lower than the rangers. They deal less damage. Yeah, they're overall weaker. Oh my, we can get more. Alright. Oh, nice. We got footmen. There's a lot to be gained here. I feel like we're going to have one hell of a fight on our hands, which I guess makes sense. Ooh, Archer's Gambison, huh? How did I... Here we go, wielder sheet. So the knife is giving us plus 1 offense. Did I say the knife or the knife? The knife. And the archer's gambison is giving us plus 4 defense. Cool. Looks really good visually. It does. It does. The game has an amazing visual style. The Aurelian Empire. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the whole world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arlian, and many folk speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. Ah, plus 10 initiative, plus 1 troop movement, duration 1 battle. Nice! Also, I wanted to look at the flavor text on our items. To cut a slice of bread, a strip of meat, or the throat of your opponent. Nice. And cheap and easy to produce, it offers basic protection for troops of low rank. Alright. Fair enough, I say. Get back down to the road, shall we? Oh, we see some militiamen here. It seems they are between 25 and 100 in number. My God. All right, well, let's go fight them. Rebel barricade. Erected barricades and a small force of armed peasants blocked the road west.
You best be gone, young Stoutheart. Flint Hills are free lands now.
Free? Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies. Who will protect the people? You?
Why not? As you can see, we are quite well armed.
I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you?
One of good intentions. I've seen Stoutheart Mercy when old Lord Ammond was decapitated by your father. Now turn back.
It brings me no pleasure to turn my sword upon my subjects, but unlawful acts will not be tolerated. Stoutheart will stand. Okay, so we're going to click manual battle this time and not be a dummy. We've got a lot, like a lot of high ground up here. So let's get the troops in position and manual battle. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this looks good. Battle basics. In battle, your goal is to kill all enemy units. Your wielder, or the enemy wielder, is not present on the battlefield, but acts as a spellcaster from behind the lines. The order of battle follows the battle queue, which is based on each troop's initiative. You can only control a troop on their battle turn. Use right-click to move and target enemy troops. Hovering an enemy troop with your cursor will provide an attack preview. Using left-click on any troop will give you a full display of that troop's information. Whenever a troop gets a turn, the wielder will gain essence for your spell casting. Your wielder also generates essence. It might have gained, sorry. Your wielder also generates essence it might have gained from artifacts, specializations, skills, buildings, or research at the start of each new battle round. The spells button will indicate available spells you can currently cast. The quick bar will by default auto-populate the top available spells for easy access in battle. Obstacles, such as stakes, barrels, or other objects, can be cleared by damaging them. High ground gives offense and defense bonuses to all units, basically. Ranged troops can target any enemy within their range. Okay, we've seen that before. Most troops have attacks of opportunity. If you move a troop into an enemy troop's melee range, their zone of control, and then try to move within, through, or leave that area, the enemy troop will perform a free attack. Most troops also have abilities. During a turn, they can move and attack, or move and use an ability. Remember that using an ability will, in most cases, end the turn of that troop. Conquest games with an auto battle system seem really hard to balance. Yeah. But these games have always had auto battle like that, so. Okay. So the militiamen can perform one ranged attack, and then they need to reload for a turn. So it's our footmen first. They have plus 50% range resistance. That's pretty nice. I mean, they're going to take fire here, but we got to get them in range, so. More spells available. Your wielder has gained more essence, and more spells are now available to cast. If your wielder has enough essence, you can cast multiple spells on each of your troops' battle turns. Okay. So we can cast Protection. Target friendly troop gets plus 10 defense for 1 round. Or Quicken. Target friendly troop gets plus 5 initiative and 1 troop movement. Alright, here's our spells. Quick bar will be auto-populated with available spells you can cast. Each time you take a turn with your spells in battle, you gain essence of the type related to that troop. Okay. Each troop gives your wielder 1 or more essences specific to that troop type. Cool. Yeah, so like if you want to have different spell types, you need to have a varied army, which is interesting. Alright, so let's quicken these archers, so that way they can get up here better. And then we can actually take pot shots on these guys, right? They are in our deadly range, we have the high ground, and our offense is higher than their defense. However, because we moved, we lost some damage. Okay. So your archers want to be stationed in one spot to deal max damage. Cool. Always had doesn't necessarily mean better for it. I haven't played many, only 2 I think, but 1 was always too difficult if you used auto battle. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Nice. So I wonder if these guys are the same. Yeah, so they also lose damage because we moved. But easily down those guys. Whoa! The range from these gentlemen, dear lord. I almost, like, don't want to move our footmen in yet. I think we're just going to have them hang back. These guys are reloading. Pacify. Target enemy troop gets minus 25% damage. For 1 round, huh? Okay. So these guys are outside of our deadly range, but we're still doing good damage. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, so now they're reloading. But they also chose to move, which is interesting. Rally. Fill your troops with inspiration and bravery. All friendly troops get plus 10 defense, plus 10 melee offense, and plus 10 ranged offense for 1 round. Okay. Let's give these lads protection. And then we can move them up. And then they can come after these guys. Oh! Damn! We just bodied them. Oh, and them! The footmen didn't even get a chance to fight. God damn. Wow. Alright. Alright, ranged units, very strong. Very strong. We lost 1 archer. Wow. Brutality. And we did get a huge power boost there, so... Oh, a bannerless knight. Okay. That seems like something that's going to be a wee bit trickier. I want to see what's down here. Oh, can we not go down this way? We can't. Never mind. Okay. Oh, there's a cart here. We have to keep our eye out for stuff like that. +1 movement for 1 round, and we get XP. As Cecilia's troops approached Flint Hills, a well-armed force of soldiers, wearing no barony's colors, came out to meet them. Knights, archers, you're no ordinary bandit force.
I've always wanted to kill a wielder.
You won't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. Okay. They have few knights, few archers, and several footmen. Got it. We've got good high ground here. We'll put our archers forward. Our knights can actually potentially, or our footmen, sorry, can potentially keep high ground here, so they'll get decent resistance. We'll leave them there and see how this goes. Seems like a pretty tough tightrope, so props to the game to make it work. Yes, yes. The game's pacing has to work well whether you do the battles manually or not, and easy enough for auto battle to be feasible, but not hard enough to make manual fighting a reasonable challenge. Or but hard enough to make it a challenge, yes. Yeah, you gotta be careful with stuff like that, but... That's a big boy. Our archers are gonna be going to town on him, but he does have the high ground, notably. Alright, footmen come over here to fight their footmen. Rip to James, the one archer who died. Yeah. Rip James. Wow, yeah. Range attacks, resistance minus 50% damage, low ground, and offense is less than defense. Well, I mean, we still did a ton of damage to him, so... Oh! Wow. Holy crap. He just murked us. Okay, well, we are in this enemy zone of control. Wow. That was savage. Let's pacify him, shall we? I cannot believe he just murked our entire archer unit. How do we... Do these guys reload if we just don't move them? Because I'm not seeing an ability to make them do it. Yeah, now they're reloaded. Ow! Okay, they can counterattack in melee, so that's good. Okay, but they don't attack in melee, though. Or, like, they don't use their ranged attack when they're in melee. Okay. Alright, this is pretty nasty, man. They're scuttling away. More protection for the lads. Keep them alive. Oh my god, look at them scuttle. Alright, now we can get up here. Whew! Okay, that got really scary really fast. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I hear you. Yeah, we lost the majority of our force there. Wow. Nasty. However, it seems like we've made it to the town, so that's good. Seems how we have 3 foot soldiers left. A crowd of peasants, led by a village elder, come out to greet Cecilia as her force enters Flint Hills. I have defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now, who among you will tell me what happened?
Those knights and their soldiers appeared recently, armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending the shipment south towards Boxburg where their patron waits.
And none of you stood against them? None of you sent word to the local warden, or to Springhold?
No, milady. We were afeard for our lives. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned.
Remember this moment the next time you are made the offer of independence. I will always protect the barony, from threats within and without. Join my forces, and together we will restore order to this territory.
We'll heed the call to arms of Stoutheart, as we did for your father before you. There are able-bodied recruits in the peasant hut.
Well, alright then. Investigate Hope's Glade is our next mission here. Ah, and this is where we can recruit dudes. So we can't upgrade anything, but we can get 46 dudes for pretty much all of our money. We may as well. We need the troops, so. Claimed farmhouse, receiving plus 75 gold each turn. Blacksmith generously parts with their latest work. Archer's helmet. Nice. Simple steel helm, often used by the archers of Arleon. Plus 4 defense. Get 3 stone. There's a stone deposit. Getting plus 2 stone each round. Alright, so we're getting a town online here. We are getting a town online. More stone. More stone. And there's a cozy tavern here. Nice. Tavern fills any army with energy and vigor. Plus 5 movement for 2 turns. Cool. So I guess all we can do now is move on, huh? Because we're getting gold, we're getting stone. We can't buy any upgrades or anything, and I don't know that we can get more troops either. Let's check this one more time just to see. Oh, we can. So this is going to refill over time. I guess. Alright. Well, we'll have to check that at some point, I suppose. Try and hold up. I don't suppose we can get up here, can we? No, we're gonna have to come down and around for that. Okay. Uh-oh, a forward scout. A small band of Cecilia's scouts stood waiting along the roadside. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden, Villa of Thorncliffe, as per your command. Your troops are concealed at the forest's edge. Corporal, this is not the forest's edge. These troops are camped within the Tenderwild. You may have disturbed the Fae. The Fae, milady? Surely the Fae are only a myth. Superstitions for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The law of the leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest Consider what we must forfeit to the forest. Forest beings. I kept reading that as forest begins. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest beings to atone for your error. I await your judgment. My life is yours. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there is an offering tree southwest of here. Join up, Corporal. I need all of my troops, even the ones who make mistakes. Your loyal servant, Lady Stoutheart. Alright, 5 more rangers. That's good, seeing as how they got murked on me before. Okay. Ooh, archway ruins. Hello. And this is the offering tree here. As Cecilia examined this strange arch, she noticed that it was almost warm to the touch and vibrated slightly. She'd studied many strange ruins from the times of Aurelia, but never one that seemed so alive. More XP and a level. Nice. Okay. So we can get more positioning. Cunning. So that would be an activatable skill. Would give just boosts to everything for 2 rounds, which is not bad. Or command unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you in your army. I kind of want to upgrade command, just so we can get more dudes on the field, and hopefully we'll actually like recruit some along the way. 900 gold. There's an old camp here. Speaking of which, I will take those militiamen. Thank you. Ooh, and 6 rangers? Nice! The question is, what are we going to have to sacrifice here? Oh! Giant mushrooms. We had damage and troop movement, but lose defense. I thought that was the offering tree. Fair enough. Oh, look at the treasure over here. We'll have to go to that once we're done here. Plus 3 movement for 2 rounds. Nice. Deranged Fae. Fae spirits, flying creatures of the Tenderwild with bat-like wings, long claws, and sharp teeth, swooped and buzzed before the offering tree. They wore strange masks and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. Humans be gone! We wish to leave an offering for our trespass on the forest, as is stated in the ancient covenant between us. Stand aside, little spirits, I would do my duty. No humans! No, never! Spirits, do not trifle with me. I am Stoutheart, and by the agreements, I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage to the offering tree, I will draw arms and put you out of your misery. Your misery! Misery! So be it. Many Fae spirits, huh? Okay. I kind of just want to leave our footmen in the back here and let our archers do the fighting. I feel like that's probably going to be the safer option for us here. Many Fae indeed, goddamn. Wow, they're fast too. Okay, wow. Well, footmen, get over here, I guess, and be ready. These guys are outside of our range. That is unfortunate. Okay, they're easy enough to drop, though, at least. Okay, yeah, easy to drop, easy to drop. Done. Okay, cool. No problem. I was worried that that was going to get really scary really fast, but it's fine. Alright, we lost 1 footman and 5 militiamen, but what are you going to do? And it looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, which is exciting. Circle infuses any visiting wielder with power for the next battle. Nice. Got some gold, some boots that are giving us movement and view radius. Nice. And here's the offering tree. The offering tree was the most unusual tree Cecilia had ever seen. Her friend, Villia of Thorncliffe, had described them once, but it had not done them justice. The branches were smooth and glossy and seemed to be lit from within. The leaves tinkled with tiny bells in the breeze. And most uncommon, the tree gave off the aroma of warm, spiced cider, like her mother would give her when she was small. Fae of the forest, for trespass upon your woods we offer compensation. For these Fae spirits slain, I ask forgiveness. They could not be reasoned with. Let our peace be everlasting. As the offerings were presented, the forest around Cecilia grew quiet. Hopefully, it was enough. Alright. So we lost 1,000 gold there, but I mean, we make that up pretty fast. Oh! And we got bonuses. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely pay 1,000 gold for that then. For sure. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else to deal with over here, so let's head back out. Now, what is all this? Ooh, a round shield. Plus 5 defense. Protection against arrows and melee weapons. The round shield is favored by many warriors. And there's a chest with 1,400 gold inside. Very nice. Am I going to end up commanding multiple regiments? Possibly. It seems like you need a wielder per group, maybe? Honestly, I'd be surprised if we didn't, but it's too early to tell. More movement. Barian mercenaries. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what they've got. Guarding the road was a large force of mercenaries, hailing from the merchant states of Baria. Turn back! The road is open for all shipments from Flint Hills only. I see you are strangers to these lands, or you would know me as the lawful Baroness Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states. Therefore, you are thieves and trespassers. What other crimes shall I add to the list? We've committed no crimes. We are honorable mercenaries, here on contract, merely following orders. I spit on your contract. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it. Tell me who hired you, and maybe I will ransom you back to your employers. We are not afraid to fight you, Stoutheart, but be warned, our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors is to be spared on the field of battle. Of course, if you turn around now, we can avoid this battle. Never. You shall be treated as thieves and trespassers, and Tom clicked too fast. Something about breaking the law. Then, unfortunately, we must battle. A bevy of pikeners, alright. Again, if they're all melee pike troops, I see no real reason to leave our footmen out front. I think we just use our archers to mess them up. Also, it looked like we might have missed a point of interest back to the left, so we'll have to check that after the fight. I do hope we wind up commanding multiple regiments, though. That'd be nice. So these are not quite in our range, but if we move up... Whew. Okay, they are tanky. Not tanky enough, though. They're not even going to be able to get in range. I mean... These guys are reloading. Oof. Oh boy, our footmen. Yep, rip. Okay, so it goes. Damn! Our bowman just murked them. Lady seems to be extremely lawful in her alignment. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. She has big paladin vibes for sure. Are we the bad guy? Everyone hates us. Maybe. Although, granted, everyone who's, like, fought against us has either been rebels or mercenaries. Like, the people of our town were totally fine with us, so, Hey, level 4. Command 5, not necessary. We just lost our troop of footmen, so we still have an open slot. Let's get melee resistance. Yeah, we're getting run up on a lot, so. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, point of interest back here. Ooh, offense and defense for one battle. That would have been nice to have, but oh well. No survivors remain, but sifting through the ashes, some resources are found. 400 gold, 2 stone, 2 wood, and oh boy, yeah, things are not looking great here, huh? +1 movement for a round. Cecilia's troops searched the smoking remains of Hope's Glade, looking for survivors. The townsfolk had clearly put up a fight, and for that they had suffered. From the rubble they heard a moan, and they uncovered a badly injured militiaman.
Lady Stoutheart, we held as long as we could. We had to retreat. They were too strong.
Who did this? Barians?
A troop of Barian mercenaries marched on towards Barkspur, but it were knights that attacked us. Men of Arlian, setting fire to our homes, taking no surrender. All we could do was flee to the hills north of here. The wounded man tried to speak, then fell limp. His eyes glazed over as the last sliver of strength left his body. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search the hills before we journey south to Barkspur. It's time to put an end to this. Alright, liberate Barkspur! And look for survivors, optional. We will absolutely do this thing. Got some wood there. More wood, stone, and gold. There's a dead commander with worn gloves for defense. I'll take that. More gold, stone, and wood. Yep, gold, stone, and wood. And there's a cozy tavern and a regular tavern up here. Alright. As they reached the top of the hill, they found a sturdy tavern and the soot-covered, injured, and scared survivors. Or maybe scarred. Scared. Survivors of Hope's Glade. From among them, a minstrel stood and greeted Cecilia. The people of our town like us, but is that just lip service? The people who managed to get out from under our grasp immediately rebelled. I guess, but the people here seem pretty genuine, and, like, their town got burned down by a rival camp, or a rival city, so... Hail do my eyes deceive, the Baroness of Stoutheart, to grant us reprieve. If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls would join your fight. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, returning peace and order to the land. Look at that, she rhymed, nice. So we have a source of power there. We didn't seem to actually get any people, but... Ah! Here we go. Minstrels! Tavern singers are drafted into the armies in times of need. Ability Fear No Foe. +5 defense to friendly. They give us creation and chaos. Interesting. Okay. I dig it. I mean, yeah, these people seem pretty genuine about us. Ooh, +5 movement for 2 turns. Wow. So now we have order, chaos, destruction. Or no, we don't have destruction in Arcana. We have creation, though. More stuff. I guess if we really wanted to, we could trek all the way back here and get more dudes, but, like, we're pretty full up on lads, so I don't know if that's really necessary. Ooh, there's an enemy encampment. Oh, and a whole town! Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another force of Barian mercenaries, this one led by a wielder. She readied her soldiers for the final battle to retake this region. Okay, defeat the enemy wielder. Got it. There was this... Where was it? All the way over here. I mean, to get there, we would have to go all the way down here, which we can do, if it lets us. I would love to go explore. Whoa. Oh. Oh, they're coming to us. Never mind. I was not expecting them to approach us. Fair enough. They have a troop of pipers, a troop of musketeers, and a troop of pikeners. Okay, so they're going to have guns. They're a higher level than us. Oh boy. The issue here is we don't have any melee troops. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out for us. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to move up and take the high ground. We might have to fall back. The Jig of Jugs. Interesting. Oh, it gives initiative to friendly units. Okay. I think we're going to want to take on a defensive stance here and take shots at us as, or take shots at them as they approach us, you know? So can we use this every turn? And is this only units around us? No, okay, it's everybody. Whoa, what? What did they do to us there? Troop can perform one range attack that needs to reload. Oh, their wielder used Pacify on us. That's what happened there. Okay. Very interesting. Damn, we messed them up. Holy crap. Alright. So this group is gonna be in danger. If we move here, though, we can take a shot. Nice! Alright, so the Pipers are getting in on the action. We can do more defense. I think we should. Alright, we can't use any of this stuff yet, but we could use our Order Essence. I'm not sure who these Pikeners are likely to attack. I think we're going to save. Let's just do our defense boost here. Oh, God! Ah, yes, the Pikeners, of course, have a greater range. I should have expected as much. That is less than ideal. Cannot attack while reloading. Crap. Okay, well, we have a bunch of stuff available to us now. Swap. Swap places between two target troops. Maximum distance between them can be 3 hexagons. Fury. All friendly troops get minus 25 defense and plus 25 melee offense. Target enemy range troop gets minus 50% range and minus 50% deadly range. These guys are reloading, though. Move target friendly troop 1 hexagon. The troop will randomly end up in one of the adjacent hexagons. Interesting. Let's move these guys. Alright, didn't move them quite as far back as I was hoping, but what are you going to do? Let's just murk these Pipers. Yeah! Slapped them with the lyre, baby. Wow, the range on these guys. Alright, fair enough. Alright, Pikeners are down. Create 1 barrier on the battlefield with 30 HP. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's cloud these guys' vision. Get some defense for the troops. Alright, that's some lads down there. We can pacify them while these guys reload. And these guys can run up and just slap them. Ooh! With the big kill as well. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. These fights are not bad. Obviously, they were all listed as easy, and we're in the first mission, so I wouldn't expect it to be too brutal, but nice. And we killed a wielder. After the battle, a beaten Namanda Breeze is brought before Cecilia. Oh, we didn't kill him yet. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Namanda Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You are indeed a stranger, Barian, or you would know by my colors that I am Cecilia Stoutheart. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising at my mines? There was a misunderstanding, milady. We were led to believe by our employer, that they had a lawful claim on these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had already signed the contract. By the mercenary code, we could not withdraw our services. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with your answer, I will spare you. But every Barian of your company must leave my lands immediately. It was Lady Hammond that hired us. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashborne. We are grateful for your for your mercy, Lady Stoutheart. May this deal bring good fortune to each party. The information is adequate. I will spare your life, and instead send you to the prison in Castle Everkeep. There you may contemplate that honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tenderwild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Namanda Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. You can depend on me, Lady Stoutheart. Alright. Nice. We have found victory in the first mission. Very good. With Barkspur restored to Stoutheart rule of law, Cecilia gathered her troops
and set out to pursue the Topaz Battalion and prevent the occupation of Ashborne. For this, she would need the aid of Villa of Thorncliffe, Warden of Stoutheart, and Cecilia's longtime friend. Now I'm hoping... Oh! We have cutscenes! How exciting!
With grim conviction rose Cecilia of Stoutheart to crush rebellions and push back another upstart. Lady Hammond claimed her settlements. Settling, we begin.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. I digged that. That was great. Mission 2. The Responsibility of Rule. Digged that? Dug that? Dug that. Probably the correct statement. They went ham with this game? Yeah, man. First game, as far as I know, that they've made, by the way. It's very, very impressive. With the tragedy at Hope's Glade fresh in her mind, Cecilia Stoutheart set off in swift pursuit of the Barian mercenaries hired by Lady Hammond. She must get to Ashborne and defend her holdings. There were likely many people in the region still loyal to the Hammond family, so she would need more forces before facing the Barian mercenaries. She would call on her old friend, Villa of Thorncliffe. Maybe it's... I've been doing like a silent J. Maybe it's like a Villia? I'm not sure, actually. Villia never backed down from a fight. All right. First game that explains things. Like what? What kinds of things? There's an ominous undertone to that statement. I think it's their first game. I'm not 100% on that, but... Nearing Thorncliffe. As Cecilia's forces hurried along the road to Thorncliffe, they could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods to the south. She urged her troops on. I appear to have clicked out of the game. Whoops. How did I even... Something opened. What did I open? Oh, it was an OBS resource. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so Cecilia must not die. Are we still part of the same map? I really hope so, because I would have loved to have seen what was in that tower over to the right. Or to the left, I mean. Notably, we do not still have the same troops, and we don't have the same resources, but we maintained our level, so that's cool. I've noticed a lot of first games tend to have a certain breadth to them, not inherently a bad thing, but it can be. How do you mean, fine? Please elaborate if you have the ability. As Cecilia's forces neared the site of the battle, they saw that it was all but over, and the victor, a warden in Stoutheart colors... Ah, okay, it was Villa of Thorncliffe. Villa wiped the blood from her axe, and strode over to Cecilia. Hail, Cecilia, and well met. I was just... Oh, what voice should I give this lady? I was just doing a little pruning. Some obnoxious weeds tried to take over this road. I guess they didn't know that I like an orderly garden. Hail, Villa, my old friend. I hate to take you away from your gardening, but if these weeds are more bannerless knights, then I think I know the root of it. Lady Hammond has hired Barians, and they're headed for Ashburn. Your father's sentence on the old lord was too harsh, and now your people pay the price. A late tribute should not be cause for execution. And then to banish his heir, that is a deep wound. If we could mend it... It is done, and my father was within the law and act as he did, or to act as he did. I must now deal with Lady Hammond and her hired Barians. Are you with me? My powers are yours as always, but something impedes the shipments of celestial ore and ancient amber from our mines to the west. I thought it was these bandits, but they knew nothing. It must be Hammond's mercenaries again. Best to deal with that first. We'll need all our strength before we face the Barians. I don't think it's Hammond's forces. Something doesn't feel right, Cecilia. Regardless of your feelings, we must act. Gather your forces, and meet me at Thorncliffe. Very well, old friend. I'll await you at Thorncliffe. Ah, we didn't get her. Unfortunate. Maybe she'll be our next wielder or something, though. There's a design tendency to put as many fun mechanics as possible into a game, depending on the style and genre. Sometimes a more streamlined approach is better. I think the breadth works here, though. Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and I mean, here it definitely makes sense. Like, this is presumably going to be a big game, and it's trying to live up to a big reputation that was set by games of its ilk in the past, so... Bad at explaining brain thoughts, so hopefully that came out making sense. No, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, sometimes a game can just have too great a scope. You know, I've worked on games in the past myself, and it's very easy to come up with a lot of cool ideas. It's much harder to pare that down successfully into a tight and coordinated experience, you know? Not that we've ever, like, really published anything major, but the design process is still the same. Ooh, okay, there's a fancy-dancy sword down there. We're gonna go pick that up for sure. Alright. Cool, and we did still keep all of our previous gear as well. We're definitely gonna equip that. I wonder if we can sell this at some point. Ooh, we're getting gold now, very nice. Plus movement in gold. Ah, a build site. We can build things in town, baby. Very nice. There's Thorncliffe. Cool. Claiming towns and settlements. Settlements come in two sizes, small and large. Settlements and towns with connected buildings are where you're I'm still having a hard time talking. I think my caffeine is wearing off. Settlements and towns with connected buildings are where you produce resources and troops, recruit new wielders, aha, there we go, and perform research. When you encounter neutral settlements on your adventures, you need to use a wielder to claim it. Use right-click on the settlement, and your wielder will claim it, furthering your conquest. The maximum number of wielders you can have is determined by how many towns or settlements you have and the tier of each town or settlement. Build sites are where you construct buildings, and can produce resources or troops, unlock research possibilities, or provide other services. In order to build on it, left-click it and choose what to construct. The size of the build site and your current resources determines what you are able to build at that site. Cool. You can build a small building on a large site, but not vice versa. For each town and settlement, you can only construct one building per turn. Okay, more can be unlocked via research. Small buildings take 1 turn, medium 2, and large 3. Should you regret your current construction, you can cancel it and can get a full refund. Nice. Almost all buildings can be upgraded, even small ones. Left-click the building to explore how they can be upgraded and if they have associated research. Each town and settlement has a central building, which is where you can recruit new wielders, revive defeated wielders, and upgrade the amount of build sites you have access to. Alright. So there's 3 minstrels here. May as well pick them up. And then we can get an upgrade somehow. Tavern tier 2. Huh. Okay. So we'd have to get an upgrade to the tavern somehow. Scope creep! Exactly. Exactly. Yep, there you go. First time devs have trouble managing scope creep. Yes. Sometimes I come up with so many ideas that it just takes years and years to finish. Yes. I am well aware of that pain and issue. Caffeine's wearing off. I thought caffeine was at work. She is! She is. But I've got my coffee here, which means I need to drink more. Alright. To strengthen the defense of your town or settlement, you can draft troops and build up a garrison. Defending troops are drafted and placed here or moved here from a wielder. These troops can freely be moved between different wielders. Garrison troops are a product of towers built in the town. For each tower, a garrison can hold more troops and train at a larger scale. Garrison troops are connected to the towers and cannot be moved. When towers are upgraded, they provide ballista to the defense. The more upgraded towers in the town, the more ballista are built and can help in the defense of the town. Troops drafted to the town or settlement can be upgraded if the required buildings are available. They can also be moved over to a visiting wielder to join in their army. A visiting wielder can choose to defend by placing themselves in their army inside the town or settlement. An attacking opponent will now face the defending wielder, the wielder's army, and all the potential defenders, troops, and ballista. Ooh, look at this. Build up walls and stuff. Nice. To further strengthen the defense of a town, you can build walls. The walls will create a powerful protection against invading forces. Ah! Typo! Invading forces and give your garrison troops and ballista an advantage in the defense of the town. Settlements are not able to build walls. So I'm guessing this is a settlement. Yes, large settlement. Okay. Upgrade troops, defense, defend with wielder. I don't know if we need to worry about that yet. We'll see. We can sell... Ah! Okay, so we can left-click to upgrade. Got it. Okay, what can we build here? Oh shit, hello, I didn't realize this was going to be a stream. How's it going? What's up, Ben? How is it going, my friend? It's going well. This game's really cool. It's just as awesome as I expected it to be thus far. So we are in the second mission of the campaign. We're greatly enjoying ourselves, or at least I am. I hope chat is. And we're checking out the city building now, which we just got to. So it looks like... I can't tell what size plot this is. We could build a farm, which gets gold, a quarry for stone, a lumber mill for wood. I'd like to get a peasant hut if we don't have one, which it doesn't look like we do. Oh, okay. Medium build site, small build site, it tells us. Because we don't have any militiamen. We only have minstrels. But... notably, we also don't have wood for it yet. So we have to get that. Oh! Furious Fae. Some militia gathered on the road to the mines.
Milady, the mines have been overrun by beasts from the forest. The Fae are attacking.
Fae, have you trespassed on the Tenderwild? Or worse, felled any trees from those woods? Tell me truthfully.
No, Cecilia Stoutheart. We know the old ways here. We never trespass. Only a few days ago, the Fae spirits swarmed out of the Tenderwild, attacking all in sight. We fled, and so you find us here.
A few days ago? Then it was before the malicious trespass near Flint Hills. We will try to reason with these creatures, though we had no success before. If reason should fail, our sword will return order to Thorncliffe. Alright, so we didn't get any troops there, unfortunately. Ah, footmen, nice. Militiamen, nice. And more militiamen. Let's combine these troops and then get a separate troop of militiamen. That sounds good. Oh, and a cookpot. 1,000 gold. Nice. So we can go down in here. Notably, we didn't find our friend. Did we not visit this settlement? Huh. Alright, well, let's get our peasant hut built. I don't know where that other wielder went. Receiving extra gold. There's a blacksmith here that we'll go hit up. Ooh, a chainmail hauberk. Nice. Rare item. 7 defense versus the 4 that we have currently. Sick. And an orchard. Extra money. Alright, I don't want to go too far south yet, because I want to check out these mines up here. So let's go back up. Sprites look fantastic. Oh, dude, wait until you see the combat. The combat's so nice. We're about to get into a fight over here, so. Game goes so granular. I don't know what you mean by that. Fierce little Fae spirits swarmed around the lumber mill, screeching and threatening the Stoutheart forces. Traitors worthless! Oath-breaking humans! We broke no oath, Fae spirits. Leave these lands now, or I shall see to your death. Storm's fire will claim lands! Wish return of death, we bring death! Alright, here we go. As always, I don't really see the worth in having our footmen up front. Let's get our bigger troop of archers more facing forward, and we can bring our minstrels over here. All right, here we go. I mean, if they're going to run right at our archers, we'll take free pot shots on them, for sure. I mean, hell, we can even... you know what? Let's just fall back with the minstrels and boost our defense. Why not? All right, footmen, mess them up! Nice. Free shot there. Free shot there. All right, and we're almost done. Where are you going, little dudes? Please. Get out of here. It means the game consists of small grains of particles. Shut up, Ben! You absolute troll, you. Unless you're being serious, but I'm pretty sure that's not what that means. Alright, that was hella easy. Give me this lumber camp. Nice! And there's our wood each round. So now, if we come over here... we'd have to research footmen. We need stone for this. We don't have a stone quarry, do we? Unfortunate. We could sell this farm, and then we can build a quarry here. Cool. And then that way we'll start getting stone, so we can build a barracks over here. Ooh. Oh, castle, we need celestial ore. Yeah, I don't know about that. But just being able to get footmen and rangers would be huge. And marketplace lets you trade and purchase resources. Nice, okay. Grab a pile of wood. There's gold over here, some more fey. Gold, stone, and wood here. We can actually build the barracks now. Let's do that, because that's going to take a few turns to build. Quarry is online. We need ancient amber to upgrade some of this stuff. Got it. Okay. So there's a cart, a cook pot, a battlefield, more dudes to fight. There's stuff everywhere to explore, man. This is so cool. Ooh, boar spear. Yeah, let's grab this. Were we not supposed to get another wielder, though? It's like our friend was supposed to meet us in town. Is she, like, on defense and I just haven't noticed or something, maybe? For boar hunting and defend off the horned ones, right? Beasts of the forest needs to be treated in a seemly manner. William Tightstring, Huntsmaster of the Pine Coast Barony. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me that spear. Let's go. Ah, but of course it's two-handed. So we lose defense. I mean, that's fine. Defense is kind of pointless when your main group is archers anyway. Combat looked neat. Haven't seen strategy RPG with a hexagon board like that before. Yeah! So if you've ever heard... I mean, I guess you probably haven't if you've never seen it before. Of games like Heroes of Might and Magic, Age of Wonders. This is the type of combat that they use. This is a game that's very much inspired by those old classics. Alright. I could probably just auto-battle these Fae, but I like the combat, so... Granularity is a metric often used in 4X-style games to describe how far down in size layers the decisions go. A game that allows you to tweak a city's overall production focus is somewhat granular, but a game that allows you to zoom into that city and tweak individual buildings' production is even more so. Bad explaining, but it is what it is. Not bad explaining at all. I totally understand what you mean. And, like, I never knew that granularity was the term for that. Like, I know of that concept. I just didn't know it was called granularity. So nice. Thank you for teaching me a thing. All right, boost our defenses. We can get our footmen in here and just cut these guys down. We haven't really had the opportunity to use any of our spells, and I don't know if we really will either. Oh, shit! Well, rip that group of militiamen. Jeez. These guys were a little tougher than the previous. Love hexagonal grids? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, hexagon is the bestagon, so. And if you don't know what that video is, look up hexagon is the bestagon on YouTube. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. Hey, level 5. Nice. So we get more range resistance, increased command again, income plus 100 gold. Boring. Let's get more command. I want more troops. I'm all in on troops. Sell everything, put it all on the troop economy. More stone. Nice. A stone deposit. Okay. So we can go south here, which is where the amber mine is, I think. And then the celestial ore mine is up here. Notably, cannot get around to this from this direction, it doesn't look like. Actually, we can't get around this way at all. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, we have to go south. Never mind. Fair enough. Alright. We can't go back. I think I actually want to go back towards camp. Because the barracks is about to be done. And this way we can get a few more dudes. And we can research the ability to start generating rangers. Nice. That's huge. That's really, really good. Alright, back we go. Hexagons are the bestigons. Yes, such a good video. I absolutely should have known that you would know that video. Fine. CGP Gray is awesome. Gold. Wood. Battlefield. Gives us defense but minus offense. This gives us minus defense but plus offense. So now we're plus 10 on both, which is fine. I'll take that. Gloves of the Merchants Guild. Oh boy. Gonna have to figure out how to get to that. If there's any, like, sites of power or anything that I seem to have missed, guys, please point it out and I'll grab it. There's a lot going on here. Bunch of resources. There's a treasure chest over here. Oh, hello. As the Stoutheart forces explored the ravaged area, some scouts reported in from the nearby lookout tower. Greetings, milady. We've just fled the amber mines. The Fae have taken control and outnumber us. The Fae have no need for amber. Why would they leave their woods without provocation? We've heard battle cries of Stormspire. It was terrifying. Stormspire might be their leader. Maybe they can tell us what action has broken the peace. Join us and we'll restore the mines and seek out this Stormspire. Ooh, 10 rangers. Nice. Absolutely. Gold. Gold. Can I actually get over here? Oh, yes, I can. Stone Circle. Plus a whole bunch of stuff for one battle. Another Fey offering tree. Yeah, I'll give him 1,000 gold. That's fine. Especially when there's more gold sitting right there. Huh. So we can actually sneak around a lot of different ways here, huh? Aha! Hello, gold. And there's a fancy-looking axe up here. Oh, it says a simple axe, but... it's a rare item. Main hand plus 6 offense. So we can get more offense, or well, less offense than we have with the spear currently, but have our shield. I'm not worried about that. Again, we're rocking mainly archers right now. So, let's just do a quick battle here. Yeah, we lost 1 footman. That's fine. Treasure trove. Poof. Bunch of stuff. And a chainmail hauberk. Which is exactly the same as the one we have. Okay, fair enough. If we get our other wielder, then we have some extra gear we can put on her, but... You know me too well, my cover is blown. A simple fancy axe. Enjoy your oxymoron. Could you use axe and dagger? Ooh. Oh my god. Cake, you're a genius. Yeah, because these are main hand weapons, and this is an offhand thing. It still is less offense, though. If we found a better any-hand weapon, then we'd be in a better position, but... Yeah, as it stands right now, we're still... If we're going for raw offense, we're still getting more from the spear. That's a good call, though. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Wow, we have super high ground for our archers. Damn. Oh, wow, okay. We lost a decent chunk of guys there. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Ancient Amber excavation, though. Nice. Okay. So now we're getting Ancient Amber each round, which means we can do upgrades. I can't upgrade anything that's outside of town, it doesn't look like. Let's get... we don't really need more stone, do we? Peasant hut, we could get sappers, but we need celestial ore. We need glimmerweave here. Huh. Okay. You have to confirm to move. So it looks like we can't apply upgrades to our troops unless we're at the barracks, which is fair enough. Oh! Wielders! Oh! Here she is! We have to recruit her. Okay. Acquire more towns and settlements or upgrade the ones you have. When the law fails, an axe will do nicely. She's got good movement, starting troops, skills. She gets plus initiative. She has plus spell damage resistance. Okay. So... upgrade large settlement. Oh, it gives us extra build sites. Exciting. Okay, do that. Wielder limit has increased. Cool, now we can get her. Sick. So we're just going to do that immediately. Boom. Nice, and now we can explore so much more. And she can pick up extra troops. Oh, this is huge. This game is awesome. Okay, so I want to save up for a castle once we get the celestial ore. Although we already have all the other stuff for it. We could get a marketplace. Let's get that going. Oh, Grand Armory allows human research and human troop improvements. Or an academy to give economy research, wielder research, and human research. Research how to get more from the peasants without breaking their backs. A strong economy is a strong barony. Research how to craft stronger weapons and armor for the troops. Okay. Very, very interesting. So, let's cancel this. Get our stuff back. Because I want to save this for a castle. I want to get knights. Now, we have you. Let's recruit some extra dudes here. And, I mean, let's get all of these guys for her. Absolutely. Cool. Alright, now you're going to start exploring south while we're checking out the side objectives. It's so sick that we have 2 groups of people now. Orchards, very nice. Damn, she can move really far. The Happy Spirit. +1 movement for 1 round. Look at this. She can move so far. Ah, neutral tavern we can recruit minstrels from. Alright. We'll have to get her command up. Look at all this stuff. Bruh. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. You can break the peasants back a little. I'm sure they won't mind. Yeah, exactly. Just like a proper ruler. Riding boots. Okay. So we're going to want to have these 2 meet up at some point so we can trade items, I would think. Obelisk grants vigor beyond belief. Nice. We're not getting vigor checked today, thank you very much. More gold. More offense and defense. More gold. I guess she can just get her own stuff too, right? She doesn't come with anything. But I mean, she's got troops. Whoa, bandit hideout. Threat level worthy. Let's not do that with her. You know what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of like an aggro swap here. She's going to go up here and finish the side quest. How about this, right? And then Cecilia's going to come down here and meet in the middle. We're going to see if we can't trade. And go from there. Vilia can move so far, bruh. Do they have different inventory and equipped items? They do. They do. So, like, if you look here, Vilia has nothing. Whereas if we come over and look at Cecilia, she's got all the stuff. So I'm hoping that if we move them next to each other, we'll be able to trade. Yes! Huge. Okay. So you want this. I mean, she does use an axe, so it seems only appropriate. Riding boots, plus movement and view radius. Okay. Cecilia's going down to the main objective, so she should probably have that. We'll give Vilya the worn boots. And a shield. Alright, cool. So now they're in a much better position. Did I not visit this? Oh, I didn't. Oh, can each person look at stuff individually? Or do they recharge? That's an interesting idea. Okay. Well, you go north, Vilya. And Cecilia, you're coming all the way down here. Extra vigor, that's cheating! Not in my house, it's not. I'm approaching 60 vigor on my main character in Elden Ring, and I couldn't be happier with my decision making. Ooh, you know what? Do I... While Cecilia's here... Yeah, pick up some extra dudes. Oh, maybe we don't use movement in town. I bet we don't. Yeah, I bet we don't. And that's why we can move so far through there. That would make sense. Get all those dudes. We're out of money, but I mean, we'll get money back. Easily. The money back guarantee. Alright, so this is claimed. We can go north here. But I would like to get up here towards the mines. Screw it. Look at all this stuff. There's a dead commander. Alright. Whoa, bone scimitar. Any hand. Oh, there it is. Oh, dual wielding is a go, ladies and gentlemen. 60 vigor is where it's at. That's a soft cap. Nice. If you're not bonking and exclusively bonking, you're doing it wrong. I remember that discussion. The frogs find ways to create sharp and nasty weapons even without forges or fire. They're not smiths by trade, but cunning by nature. Terez Weaponsmith has your oasis. So the frogs are one of the 4-player factions. So we'll see them at some point, I'm sure. Give me that scimitar. Yoink! Let's go. Hey! Level 2. So we can level our initiative so they go even faster. We can get 2 creation so we can get more creation spells, or we can get command, and I think I just have to take that. That way we can just get a few more troops going, which is going to be useful. More amber. Oh, look at all this stuff, man. Let's go. When will you be able to dual wield your dual wield? Great question. Wow, they flew up on us really fast. Okay. So much for all our initiative. Nice. Easy. Easy. We lost a few militiamen, but no big deal. No big deal. And remember, this is just the multiplayer campaign, or the single-player campaign. There's multiplayer. I think there's even, they have an experimental multiplayer campaign mode, so you could potentially have 2 people with wielders going around. Oh, look at all this stuff. Glimmerweave, gold. There's a great sword. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. I'm excited. I guess these just take time to recharge, huh? Well, let's go fight the bandits while we're over here. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Let's go. Oh, they're like all around us. Interesting. That's different. That's very different. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Ow! Oh god. Oh god, my militiamen. Oh god, my militiamen. Ow. Okay. So there's brigands who deal a lot of damage. And then the dogs, of course. There's always dogs, and they're always awful. Alright, let's buff everyone's defense before we lose more dudes. This is brutal, damn. Oh, no ranged attack because there's an adjacent enemy? Oh, that's rough, man. Jeez. Let's buff our archer's defense here. And get more defense for everybody. Oh my god. My poor militiamen, man. Okay. Buff their defense. And let's move them as well. Alright, get them a little bit out of harm's way. Well, until they immediately run up on us, but... Jeez! Okay. Now let's quicken these lads and get them into the fight. Deal 6 damage and give minus 10 initiative to target troop. Nice. These brigands, man, they are nasty business. Alright, we've got them now. Holy smokes. Why can't you shoot when there's an adjacent enemy? Because you've got... it's kind of like D&D rules. You've got someone menacing you in melee range, so you can't really maneuver your bow to shoot at something else when they're in your jaw, you know? Like, they're actively chewing on your face. You can't really shoot at something else. Alright. Well, that hurt. I'm glad we brought our stronger army down. Jeez. 20% ranged resist. Wielder gains +2 order. Let's do that. More spells. More spells sounds good. And, I think we're going to be running home and restocking. Unless we find some stuff along the way, maybe. As long as we don't see a big fight, I guess it's fine. Extra gold. More stuff. Oh god, yeah, there's more bandits. Alright, we're going to have to be very careful over here. Hopefully they don't rush us. Alright, grab that greatsword here. +10 offense. We're getting +6 and +6, so not worth. The greatsword could be good for Cecilia, though. Creation Spire. Oh, just gives +1 creation for wielders. Nice! That's huge. We'll be able to cast more spells now. Got a buff for a battle. More knowledge cannot be gained here. Alright. So Villia is going to be coming down and around and fighting more fey beasts, it would seem. Oh, I see. I was confused. I thought it meant you couldn't shoot at the enemy because he had a friend standing next to him. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, that would be if there was, like, a specific enemy that blocks for them, you know? Old camp? Yeah, we need more dudes, for sure. Alright. We'll come back to fight these guys, methinks. Let's see if we can grab more minstrels. Gold. Gold. Are we ready to fight these guys? Number between 1 and 25? Probably? Before the mines stood fey creatures that Villia of Thorncliffe had heard of in legends, but never seen. These were the horned ones, with the power and speed of rams, and the temperament to match. Their fearlessness in battle was the subject of many songs from the time of Aurelia. Who is your leader? Who dares break the covenant and occupy Stoutheart lands?
Giandra Stormspire, the one who dares, breaks no covenant, and has called for your destruction. Respected Horned Ones, you will return to Stormspire with a request to parley, or will you return? I seek understanding and would mend the covenant, before further blood is shed. Little human, the time for speaking has passed. Now raise your paltry shields so we can break them. Stormspire!
Alright. Well, it says it's going to be easy. Do I believe that? We're going to find out, though. We are going to find out. Oh, God. Alright. These are big boys. They have the high ground, which sucks, but... The damage, man. Alright. That's one group down. Let's fall back here, shall we? Get the high ground. Oh! Oh my god, my archers. Por qué? Alright, they can't do anything to defend themselves, unfortunately, because they have to reload. Alright, shields up indeed. Hit them! I don't know, man. I don't think we're in a good position here. I guess our militiamen have it covered, but like... Oh, God. Our militiamen might have it covered. Oh! No, no they do not. No, no we do not. Easy fight, by the way. Our first defeat. Shit. Well, that's not great. So do I just lose all that stuff permanently, or can I get it back? Villia's dead. We're gonna have to res her. When a wielder is defeated, they can be revived at any of your towns or settlements, starting from the following round at a cost. After 5 rounds, you can revive the wielder for free. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Four rangers, yes please. These, yes, there's undead up here. Okay, okay. I don't think we're gonna mess with the undead just yet. Let's go over here and stock up on stuff. Poor Villia, man. So, okay, now a turn has passed. Okay, we can revive her for 2,000. That's fine. Bring her back. She keeps her levels, so that's good. Let's recruit some more dudes. All right. How do we get up here? Oh, around. Okay. Huh. We could go down with Villia. We'll go down with her and see if there's more stuff we can explore over here. Oh, we could cut through the undead lands and get that stuff. Now we'll go down over here, see what she can find. Watched a video yesterday that went card by card through New Capenna and detailed what qualified as a crime. Guy gets to murder. I don't know if you know this, but murder? Definitely a crime. Fair. Fair. You know, I believe it. Alright, get a bunch of stuff. Alright, we have a fight coming up here, but we have a lot of dudes, so it shouldn't be too bad. Villia is going to just come all the way down here. See what there is to see. And we're going to go engage this fight here. Threat level is easy. We've got so many dudes. Shouldn't be a problem. But I am going to take a short break here, guys. We will linger on this battle screen. I'm going to go use the bathroom, get liquid refreshments. You know the deal. We're about halfway through what is I'm expecting the stream to be today. So, if you don't mind, I'll be right back. And we are back. Let me get this BRB off the screen. Boom. There we go. All right. So notably, since we have two squads of minstrels, I'm guessing the one with less dudes, thus, you know, the less combat capable ones, would probably be better to use for buffing, huh? While the other one should really be in the fight. So let's do that.
Yeah, nice. Musketeers running up, spearmen running up. Okay. Let's see if we can't do some major damage here. The answer is yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, we can. Alright, beat the shit out of him, Chief. Boom! Damn. That was, savage. Welcome back. Thank you. Much appreciated. We have an invigorate spell. All friendly troops get +10 initiative and +1 movement. Pacify. I think these guys are still reloading for a turn, right? I'm pretty sure. So I think what we just do is damage them. Then we just get in there, mess them up, you know? These guys are reloading. Smack him! Nice. Man, the minstrels are like nasty. Very good. Was just reminded of what I wanted my BRB screen to look like back when I streamed. Rather than saying BRB, I was going to make something that said burb. Because I had such a bird theming going on. Nice. Theming is everything, man. I need to, like, have more stream assets that are actually themed around the channel. Instead of, like, a generic ripped off, we'll be right back, and, like, a random free-to-use starting soon thing. Like, I need to get some more stream-specific stuff. Some more channel-specific stuff. Guard. Your troops gain plus 30% melee resistance up from 20. You know what? That sounds pretty decent. Because we've seen some spooky stuff out there, man. Alright. Don't think there's anything else to the left we can get. Because that's where we came from, so... Alright. Ah, here's some supplies. And some thorns. Interesting. Ooh, more minstrels, yes. Yes, please. Alright, so we can't get down here. Or over to the left. So... Is this going to be a sufficient force to go deal with the goatmen? Probably. We'll try it. We'll try it. Amber, gold, celestial ore, baby, and tribute to order. +1 order for 1 battle. And a Farseer's vessel. Ah. So it gives us better sight lines on everything. Cool. I dig that. That's nice. Source of knowledge here in the reflecting pools. Ooh, there's a wall down here. Alright. So we're going to want to deal with everything up here before we wind up coming down here. But now that we have that celestial ore, we can actually get a castle online. And we'll need more Glimmerweave before we can build an academy or celestial ore for the Grand Armory. But that's fine. That is A-okay. Aha! More rangers, you say? Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, border guards, hello. The Hammond banners fluttered and snapped over the border fort. Many Barian mercenaries patrolled the perimeter. Cecilia Stoutheart assessed the Stoutheart forces. Were they strong enough to defeat the Barians who had the advantage of the fort? We're not gonna err on the side of trying to do that just yet, thank you. We're going to go around and go fight some bandits. That sounds like a much better plan. Ah, Glimmerweave, okay.
So we could get that academy online now if we wanted. Wolves, an assembly of wolves, 26 to 50, huh? See what the quick battle says. Okay, we lost some dudes, nothing crazy though. Like all the member badges for the channel? Hell yeah! I love the member badges, they're so good. That's some good rep that we got set up right there. Also, don't mind me, I grabbed a snack, so if you hear a little bit of chip crunching, my apologies. So these guys are very easy, I guess because they maintain the damage that they had on them before, huh? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so not too much of a problem to deal with. I'm assuming in, you know, later missions where you're fighting other towns and stuff and they can rebuild, it'll become a problem, but... Okay. Villia's all decked out again. We've got the ore mines all squared away. Now we can explore over here. Gold. More minstrels? Always. A crumbling tower and an open-faced bassinet. Alright. Alright. This should be easy enough. Yeah, looks like not too harsh of a penalty for now. Yeah, and we're only on mission 2 of the first campaign, so. It's a lot of dudes. Like a lot of dudes. Let's take the high ground here. These guys are just gonna hang back and buff. These footmen may as well come up as a wall, because, like, they're gonna die. Okay. So our bowmen down here will be able to just rock some dudes. Easy. And now we have a bunch of spells available. So... Let's probably buff our minstrels here, honestly. And let's actually insect swarm here. Nice! Just enough to kill him. Buff the troops. Yeah, these minstrels are fine because they've got the high ground. Oh, they can't attack while they're reloading. I forgot. Damn it. Alright, let's Chaos Step away so we can actually shoot, please. Thank you. Ha! Zoop them away. Nice. Oh no! My rear line minstrels! That's alright. Kept our archers from taking more damage, which I'm okay with. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this thus far. And we're in the basics, like the basics. Level 8. Alright. This is where we get a power. These are notable. The game called this out early as being like a major turning point. Rigor, your troops gain plus 2 HP. Or... Essence Shield. Until they've attacked once, Essence Shield gives your troops plus 50% range resistance for one attack. Ah, and she's reached maximum XP for this map. Okay. Okay. So we want to use Villia more where we can now. I like just extra HP sounds good, honestly. Alright. this is just an improvement. And plus XP, which she didn't need, unfortunately, but what can you do? Alright. Good, we're getting levels for Villia. March, yeah. Absolutely. Well, we may as well go over here first. Easy. Yeah, just quick battle it. 13 militiamen, no problem. And level 4. Holy crap. Yeah, more initiative is good. Gold mine is unlocked. Oh, because there's stone here, so we can't... Wait. Oh, no, we can get here. Okay, that was like, there's something over here that we had to come around to get. It was this. Okay, cool. Let's go, baby. We can upgrade the castle to get +1 Fists of Order per round? Sure. We'll do that. I'm really not worried about our economy. Let's get a Grand Armory online, see what this does. This is all just experimenting right now, like. +2 Troubadours per round. +3 Sappers per round. +2 Stone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting all the upgrades now. Ooh, we're moving the boulders. From above, Villa of Thorncliffe could see the old path was blocked by some boulders. A few strong soldiers dislodged the boulders and cleared the path. Oh my god! We got a Soulsborne shortcut in our 4X Conquest game. What is that? +3 offense. A buckler. I mean, it's a lot of defense, but between the fact that we have extra initiative and so much damage, kind of makes me want to keep leaning into that with her. Oh, Glimmerweave, please. Rare resources always. Yeah, Villia can definitely be like our major first striker, you know? Well, Cecilia may be maxed on XP, but we should still explore with her. So let's see what's up with the undead over here. And then Villia can drop by town and pick up some new troops on her way. Oh, we can clear these. Nice. Where is... Wait, why am I scrolling to find her? There's Villia. Alright, into town, Villia. We FromSoft now. Yeah, we are. Shortcuts rule. Hell yeah. Absolutely. The dead rise. Oh. See, the name of this stream is All for Loth. And Loth is the undead faction. We haven't unlocked them. We have not had the ability to utilize them. And I want to. But still. Also, did the stream reset for you guys? Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Did you guys lose the stream? Because at some point, 4 minutes ago, it must have reset. Because it says I've been live for 4 minutes now, even though we've been just going here. Interesting. No stream reset here. Weird. Oh, 1 second, guys. Jane is calling me. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Turns out it has been requested by family that Jane helps spread mulch today. So we might have to push the Outer Wilds stream back by an hour to make sure she has time to come, well, to get back and get cleaned up and stuff, so. Stream cut out for a minute, thought it was just me, lost for a sec. Okay, cool. As long as we're back, that's fine. Take that Glimmerweave, Celestial Ore. Ooh. Signer of Whitecliff developed a method to detect areas where essence occurred in abundance. Later, Aurelia's Council of Wielders would construct the essence spires so wielders could easily connect to these naturally occurring sources. Tell Jane to interrupt her own stream tonight. Will do. Reading this ancient verse grants power. Nice. I'll take that. Fine, now you lost it completely? Oh boy. Are we still good, guys? Gonna wait to progress until I hear reports of goodness from y'all. You still see me? Okay. Then I'm going to assume that we're good until otherwise told. What foul magic did this? Bound by oath. Bound her. Her? Who's your master? Bound by oath. Bound to conquer. Fine. Then be bound to death once more. Every leader in this, except the one enemy guy that we've fought thus far, has been female. Have you noticed that? Every single one. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if this is a matriarchal society. Skeleton Sims? Maybe. Alright. It's an easy fight, so I could auto-battle it, but we're not gonna do that. That's boring. We want to see our Skelebros, man. They might be Skelesims. Hey, Fine's back. Alright. Okay. So there's a couple obstacles. Nothing crazy to try and work around, though. I think we just move up. These are melee guys, so... This one minstrel's gonna sit in the corner and buff. Oh, if we could take the high ground. We can actually do that right now with these archers. Do it. Go, 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 go. Not a ton of damage. But what we can do is we can create this barricade here. So now they have to go around if they want to climb up. Easy. Let's go. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. All right. Y'all, let's move up since they're probably going to come down and to the left. Yeah, they are. Okay, see, now this is... Now we're getting into some interesting strategy stuff. Let's do it again. Force them to really try and path around. What is this? Boiling blood. Slowly boil them from the inside. Deal 8 damage to target troop for 2 troop rounds. Ah. How much HP do these guys have? 4 of 11? That's what you're telling me. Oh, I see. Okay. I've been trying to figure out how this works. So, the 2 is indicative of how many troops there are in that squad. And each troop here, you can see, has 11 health. So, the boil blood is going to work through them, but it's not going to kill them. It's over, skeletons. I have the high ground. Boiling blood? What blood? This should do 0 damage. Listen. Just because they're Skellymen doesn't mean that the spell shouldn't work on them, okay? Now, I think what we do is just play. These guys are reloading, so we're just going to have them chill up here. They really want these weak minstrels. Okay. Okay. We can't let them have them. Rally. All friendly troops get plus 10 defense, plus 10 melee offense, and plus 10 ranged offense for a round. Let's do it. Huge. All right, minstrels, whack them. Nice. And you guys keep running. Nice. Kill the Skelesimps, even, not skimps. And we boil the skeleton's non-existent blood until he dies. Bone marrow, duh. It's basically blood. Blood of the bone. Basically, yes. Nice. Easy. Alright, well, we're gonna get plenty of riches up here. Alright, Vilya. Let's stock you up. Ooh. Hardworking farmers can be hardworking sappers. Digging is digging. Ability, Stakes. Erect stakes in the hex in front of you with HP equal to the amount of units in the troop. Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. So... oh, we can buy everyone from right here. Uh-huh. Wait, no. No, we can upgrade our troops here. But these would be drafting guys to the defense of the settlement, I think. No? No, that's not the case. Okay. Sappers seem really cool. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Skelesimps! Or Skelesimps. Ah, yes. Okay, so... the Fists of Order look really cool. Like, really cool. How do I... it said that I could assign troops to defense. Can I, like... ah! Okay. Cool. So now these guys are just vibing here, and now we have space in Vilya's squad. So now we can go here. We can get a bunch of knights. And... a whole bunch of archers. And... we can upgrade our minstrels to troubadours. And our knights to Fists of Order. Most of them. If we have her chill here for a turn, we can upgrade the last one. In the end, that will free up a troop slot for her. So what do the minstrels do? They give more mana. Ah, and they give extra defense. Nice. Oh, this is so sick. Okay. Okay, cool. Are there any, like, upgrades that I can do? We need a lumber mill. Okay, can't do anything new with wielders. Yeah, we're pretty much upgraded on everything. Okay, okay, cool. So, I think we'll have Vilya chill here for one more turn and upgrade that last knight. So then she can get other troops. That seems solid. Yeah, okay. And then Cecilia here. Okay, she didn't need that XP. So these trees give experience, it seems like. So we want to try and leave those. Okay. This is so dope. I'm loving this. This is excellent. Ah. Could be broken apart for the valuable ancient amber inside, or it could be studied for the knowledge it holds. Well, I mean, I really don't want either, actually. Gloves of the Merchant's Guild. That I'll take. I kind of want to send Vilya over here and get that XP, because we don't need the amber. Like, not at all. Also, these gloves. Oh, give it an extra 100 gold. Hell yeah. Okay. So, Vilya, upgrade your troops. Nice. There we go. And then... Screw it, let's get the sappers. Why not? We'll try them out. Cool. Alright, now Vilya's on the march. Let's go. You can... How do we... Oh, from here. Okay. I didn't realize that we could path through there. Interesting. So Vilya can path down here. And Cecilia has to wait to turn. Okay. Can go down here. Huge rats. Uh-huh. May as well fight them. I'm not super worried about min-maxing everyone's XP each mission, so... Dozens of large rats swarmed the area around the statue of Aurelia. The land here was infected by some sort of rot. The rats did not flee as Cecilia Stoutheart approached, but turned aggressively towards the Stoutheart troops, baring their long teeth and flicking their tails in anticipation. Alright. Threat level easy, let's go. We've never seen the rats in action before, so we're going to do this manually and see what they do. There is a lot of them in each troop. Like, a lot. Alright, as before, we're going to take the high ground here. Oh. Oh, they're very easy to kill, though. Okay. Understood. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, easy. Not rats! No, these are not FromSoft rats, fortunately. Although, I just remembered that you don't like rats. Or mice, in general. Cake. God, how do you deal with FromSoft games? Source of power we don't need. We're out of movement here. Okay. Gives us plus order. We're going to pick up this necklace. Talisman of Order. That's a legendary item, huh? Yes, ma'am. One of the fabled 5 talismans of essence. Nice! Plus 2 order. Sounds like a plan to me. Got some buffs. Now you can come over here. Scoop. Spiked Knuckle Duster. Oh, it's an offhand. Okay, well. Not the most useful thing in the world, but I'll take it. Looks like there's more bad juju up here, so... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can't path around down here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and we can quickly click this to jump back to our settlement. Nice. I guess if I'm not doing anything, I can just get troops for defense, huh? Why not? You know? Just in case something god-awful happens. Cake, you don't remember there being any giant rats in Elden Ring? There's giant rats everywhere in Elden Ring. What are you talking about? It's the same rat from every FromSoft game. They refuse to go away. Maybe. Forget FromSoft rats. The rats in Bloodborne, PSX, Poison Sewer are the worst. Oh, God. I have to play that still. I guess for the most part, we've been pretty thorough. There's this source of power here that we're going to have Vilya go for. Yeah. I think we're ready to start marching over here. Is there? I honestly don't remember. Maybe I blocked it out of my mind. Oh, yeah. They're everywhere. Like, all over the place. You fight them in Stormvale Castle. You fight them in the Dividing Tower of Liurnia / Preceptor's Study Hall. You fight them in a bunch of catacombs and stuff. Yeah, they're all over the place. Nice. 1000 XP. Beautiful. And then, Vilya, you can come down here, grab this, and then you can meet up with Cecilia and go fight. Now, if we have 2 wielders in the same area, do both of their troops fight? Because that'd be pretty dope. And in the 2nd season of the Plague, the Empress Aurelia walked among the sick and dying, and they were healed. Great is her love and mercy. Okay, so that wasn't experience, that was, okay, like a buff. Got it. Got it. You know, honestly, we should probably have Cecilia stop here in town and restock on dudes, because she's a little low. Like, Vilya's pretty yoked at the moment, but Cecilia could use some help. Okay. So, I think we round out her group of militiamen. Get some more rangers. Get some knights. Combine these minstrels, or these, minstrels, not troubadours. And... we can get some footmen. And... oh, we don't have the money to upgrade these minstrels. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll head out. I don't think we need to max out our forces to go deal with whatever's going to be down here. Cake's trauma removed every instance of fighting rats. Honestly. Alright, Vilya, get over here. Uh-oh.
Halt! The old borders are established once more. What business do you seek on Hammond lands? Open the gates, Barian. These are Stoutheart lands, and I, Vilya of Thorncliffe, am their lawful protector. Well, young protector, I, the famous Captain Silkspool, leader of the Topaz Battalion, have fought countless battles. Let me advise you, there is little profit in fighting. Now is the time to negotiate peace, or the blood to come will be on your hands. The law is clear, old captain. It is only your ignorance of our laws that stays my hand. Come, let us negotiate your immediate departure. I'm afraid I can't do that. I am bound by the mercenary code to the contract I signed. I leave you now, and hope you see that no more fighting is necessary. But since I suspect a conflict is what you desire, I will leave a battalion here to hold the border. Good day, milady.
Alright. This guy doesn't want to fight, but I mean... it's our land. This is easy? Look how many dudes they have. And granted, we have upgraded dudes, but like, bruh. Cecilia, get down here. Interesting that we can actually trade troops, huh? Now, Cecilia being here, that doesn't change anything, right? No, it does not. Okay. I mean, granted, a large number of them is just pipers, who by all accounts seem pretty weak. Ah, screw it, let's go. Only ways to learn is by trying. Okay, so they've got their walls here. 20 musketeers. Got 2 groups of pipers. 2 groups of pikeners, huh? Look at the range on these Fists of Order. They're shielded, save 50% range resistance. They, for each step they take, get plus 10 melee offense. Brother. Holy shit. And we've got the initiative. What if we just, like, rushed these guys? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, violence has been committed. Oh, dear. Wow. Incredible. All right, let's buff up their defense because they are kind of out in the open. Oh, damn. Wow, they really messed up my sappers here. Damn. All right, well, when in doubt, cut them down. Oh! The damage, man. Wow. Just don't die. I mean, that's the plan. Weaken them. Fortify here. Get them, Pipers! Nice. We're just gonna chaos step you guys backwards a bit. Let them reload, you know? Jeez. Archer's getting beat on. The annoying thing is that the pikemen, like, they can't... They don't get counterattacked, which is frustrating. Haha! Yeah, I mean, with these knights, like... Oh, and they can strengthen each other, too. Oh. Very interesting. Alright, let's rally. Oh! Oh, the murder. The murder. Brutality. Hey, Powell, how's it going? Good evening, my friend. Don't mind us, we were just committing terrible, terrible violence against some border troops. That's definitely going to be a level for Villia as well. These Fists of Order are disgusting. Alright, more command, please. Oh, she leveled twice. More command. I want all the troops on Villia. So many troops. Alright, and we're actually going to march her back to town. I cannot march her back to town, I guess because she took an action. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, was it because Cecilia was in the way? I guess so. Okay. So you're going to march back, restock on troops. Cecilia, you're coming in. 7 minstrels, you say? Sounds like a plan. Lookout tower. Ooh. Alright, so it doesn't actually show us that much, but oh well. 3 wood. Farmhouse for extra gold. Well, we can't get these minstrels, so we're just going to grab this gold, and Villia will be able to use that to restock, so... Speaking of which... Keep hoofing it back to town! This game is so good, guys. Like, I like this game a lot. Alright. Yeah, give me more of these knights. More sappers. And now we need gold. So Villia's gonna vibe while we look for gold down here. A message from Tenderwild. As the triumphant Stoutheart forces approached Ashborne, a wounded scout hailed them. The settlement of Hazel Point and Windshade send urgent request for aid. Isn't Wielder Paradine there to protect the area? He's just returned from the deeper woods with news of a Fey uprising. He believes he won't be able to defend the province alone. What of the local militia? The Blackwing Reserves? They retreated when the settlement of Thistledown was overrun by undead horrors. A powerful Fey wielder, Giandra Stormspire, roams the territory, and the people are afraid. Stormspire again. She must be the one raising the undead. What shall I tell Paradine, milady? He must hold the territory a little longer. As long as we've dealt with this Barrian rabble, or as soon as we've dealt with this Barrian rabble, we shall come to Paradine's aid. Alright. So there's undead stalking the streets. There's all sorts of bad juju happening. Nice, another gold mine. That'll be huge. Much money. Much moolah. Alright, open a research menu. Nice. The research menu provides an overview of all of the research available to your kingdom. Research affects all of your troops and resources. Research is connected to specific research buildings with their own focus. Some focus on weapons and armor, while others focus on troop management and economy. You don't only need to build the specific research building of your choice, you also need to defend it in order for your research to endure and be in effect. Research becomes unavailable, effectively paused, if the research building related to that research is pillaged or razed. The research is available again when the relevant research building is repaired or rebuilt. Okay. So yeah, you don't just like then get the knowledge, you have to defend the place of knowledge. That's really nice. Seems really solid so far. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Okay. So the Grand Armory. Get defense for human troops, HP for human troops, 10 melee for human troops, or 10 ranged for human troops. But it all requires money and celestial ore, which we don't have. And then the academy can upgrade specific troops. Okay. Got it. Well, that's good to know. We don't have any of that at the moment, but that's fine. Now, it looked like, yeah. There looked like a couple of things up here that maybe I missed. We'll go check that. Because it's going to be a minute before troops and money rebuild anyway, so... It says visited. I don't know. We'll see. Aha! I did miss this. Okay. So there's certain things that will glitter. Oh! If you haven't gathered it yet. Good to know. More gold. Nice. Ah, here's the commander. Captain Xavier Silkspool. Alright. Is this a fight I want to take with Cecilia? I mean, we could. Why not? Let's see. We can probably handle it. A test of Stoutheart resolve. Barrian mercenaries occupied the town of Ashborne. Their leader, Captain Silkspool, appeared at the gates.
Cecilia Stoutheart, welcome to the ancient seat of Lady Hammond, newly reclaimed by the Topaz Battalion led by me, Captain Xavier Silkspool. I see you did not heed my advice for a peaceful settlement.
Peaceful? You trespass on Stoutheart lands, raised and plundered our settlements, and seized our towns. Still, with no declaration of war from Barrier.
This is not a Barrian matter. We are merely under contract to restore Lady Hammond's lands to her. If you agree to return them, I am certain we can negotiate for peace.
Without a declaration of war, you are merely thieves and murderers, and we will not negotiate with criminals. Remember, we gave you a chance to return to Barrier. Now every one of your dishonorable mercenaries will fall when we restore Ashborne.
Okay.
Lines have been drawn in the sand. This is a worthy fight, apparently. A bevy of veteran pikeneers, a troop of veteran musketeers, a bevy of pipers, a troop of musketeers, and a bevy of pikeneers. So there's veterans and regular troops, alright. Huh. This could get interesting. Let's do it. This looks interesting. I used to be a fan of Heroes of Might and Magic. Absolutely. I was more of an Age of Wonders guy myself, because that's what my dad played. But yeah, I mean, if you like Heroes of Might and Magic, you like Age of Wonders, I guarantee you'll probably find something to enjoy here. And I'm not saying that 'cause I'm sponsored or anything. The developers gave me an early access key, but I mean, the game has just been awesome thus far. So I don't want to just run in there with my knights, no matter what I do. But we will buff our archers here. Apply defense for everyone. Ooh! They can shoot from really far. Fair enough. I was not expecting that. They have Spear Wall. Attack the first enemy that moves into your melee range. Okay. Kinda gross. Not gonna lie. Alright, I want them to come to me. Wow, okay. The musketeers are kind of brutal. Pot shot! Nice. Pot shot! Rally. We might just rally, honestly. Buff everybody up. And, like, we gotta get in there with our knights, because they're just gonna musketeer them down, so... Oh! Shit! I forgot they have reach. That's really bad. Alright, let's try and funnel them here. Oh, that sucks, man. Alright. So their spear wall is down now, so that's good. Alright. Get him! Oh, wow, these veterans are nasty. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad, as a matter of fact. They're so tanky, man. My God. We are dead as hell. We are dead as hell. Well then. Damn. Damn. Well, that's a problem, because we're supposed to not let Cecilia die. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to reload. The combined threats of mercenaries, Fae, and undead were too much for the Stoutheart forces, and with the defeat of Cecilia, they were soon pushed back. Eventually, Lady Hammond reclaimed her lands and more. When the threat from the west made itself fully known, the people of Arleon could not stand against it. Alright. Fair enough. Fortunately, the last save was not too far back. Wait, they have guns? Yes. So, those troops, the Barians, are the only troops with gunpowder. That's like the distinguishing factor of them. Alright. So we're going to wait. We're going to have Vilya come down, soften them up, and then, and only then, will we have Cecilia go in. Alright. More archers. Another knight. More sappers. Some minstrels. Yeah. Alright, Vilya. You got a long trek ahead of you. Let's roll out. 3 turns. Not terrible. Interesting, they don't... Huh. I figured they would auto-move if you just queued up a move and then ended their turn. Alright. Let's try this again, folks. Let's try this again. They weren't kidding when they said that they were a worthy opponent. Alright. We can just delete a group of their musketeers. Let's do it. Alright, yeah, these knights are pretty dope, man. These knights are pretty dope. This one militiaman. Oh no! Well, he soaked a shot. Damn! The damage, man. I think we might have it this time. I think we might have it, guys. I don't know. It's not the easiest thing to say, but I think we might have it. These vets do hurt, though, man. Like, dear Lord. Do some spells to mess them up. Alright, the minstrels are down. There we go. Now we're getting some big damage in. Stand fast. Ow. Armor up. Give him a whack. Alright, now we've got it. Nice! Look at the damage over time. Huge. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. All right. Turns out Vilya is just stronger than Cecilia right now, even though she's 2 levels under. Look at all that sweet, sweet XP. Beautiful. A lot of XP, goddamn. Sorry, Xavier. Beaten and humbled, Captain Silkspool is brought before Cecilia.
Lady Stoutheart, you have won the day. Shall we begin negotiations?
No.
No.
Vilya, do we have proof that this Baryon, Captain Silkspool, did trespass, steal from, and murder innocent people of Stoutheart?
Yes, milady. Many witnesses.
And the sentence for these acts?
Execution. Execution? I had a contract! It's not me you want, but my employer. Surely we can come to an arrangement, a trade.
This is not Barrier, so there'll be no deals when the law clearly states the sentence. Welcome to Arleon. Damn! Rip Xavier, man. Whew! Savage. Ooh, extra melee offense? Hell yeah. Ah, and her level 8 talent. Nice. For the first battle round, all your troops gain +2 troop movement. Ooh. Or your ranged troops gain +1 range. Let's go with Eager. I would love to get like a bunch of knight battalions on Vilya and just rush people down. That'd be dope. Silkspool is taken away, and Cecilia turns to Vilya.
Cecilia, do you think this sentence wise? The Baryons will not like this.
The Baryons should stay in Barrier. My people respect that I will uphold the law with no regard for rank or privilege.
Perhaps they will prefer diplomacy when they are facing a Baryon pike. Your forces are weakened, spread between the unrest in the Tenderwild and the eastern coast where Lady Hammond will surely make landfall.
That's why we need to make haste. I'll head to Paradine and the Tenderwild, and you to Springhold on the eastern coast.
Very well, Cecilia. But something still feels off about all of this.
We have no time for feelings or debates, my friend. The tribute from Loth will have arrived in Springhold. We'll use those resources to build our defense. Vilya, you offer your counsel, but do I have your support?
Always, Cecilia. May your essence grow.
Okay, updated objective into the Tenderwild. Interesting. Lawful stupid? Lawful something for sure. It's, it said that he was taken away. And I'm wondering if we didn't actually kill him. Or if we're going to kill him, like we're going to execute him. Because that leaves the possibility that he comes back, you know? But, with that said, I think I'm going to call this one here, guys. There's still a lot to go, obviously, in this particular mission. These are large missions. And I would love to keep going, but my throat's already starting to get a little raw from streaming for so long yesterday and then today. And we've got the stream with Jane later. So I want to give myself a little bit of a break, especially because then I'm streaming again at 10 a.m. tomorrow. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Songs of Conquest? How do you feel about it? Both from a, like, are you interested in it just to play it yourself type of standpoint? I'm curious, because, I mean, obviously I am. And also, is this something that you guys would like to see on the channel more? Because I can certainly continue doing streams of it. I could do videos of it. I'd be more than happy to keep putting this on the channel if there was going to be enough interest in it. But if not, then I won't. Thanks for the stream, dude. I missed Triangle Strategy last night, so I'm going to watch the VOD. Oh, it's a fun VOD. There were a lot of ups and downs, man, let me tell you. Let me tell you. That was a whole ass time. A lot of clips that people put in the Discord as well, because there was a lot of good moments. Take time to rest for the upcoming streams, definitely. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't want to push it too hard. I'm healthy now. I'm definitely recovered from my sickness, but, you never want to go full bore right after something like that, potentially make yourself sick again, so. I say after having done an intense set at the gym this morning, but, Don't think it's your kind of game. Seems like a good game, but don't think I'm interested in seeing more gameplay. Okay. Got it. Understood. Won't play it, but I'd watch it. Basically same boat as T-Strat. Okay. Cool. I'm sure I'll do a poll about it as well. on YouTube, see what people have to say about it. And we'll go from there, because I could definitely see a situation where, like, we do a mission, a stream, you know? But only if people are interested. Have to catch up on Triangle Strategy so I can watch more of those vids. Yeah! Oh, it's so good, Cake. It's so good. But yeah, alright, well, I'm going to call this here, and maybe we'll see more Songs of Conquest on the channel. Maybe we won't. I will come to a conclusion about that for myself once I've talked to some people. As always, I want to say huge thank you. I don't know if they'll ever see it, but huge thank you to the team at Lava Potion for, making this game, because holy crap, it's awesome. Like, you guys have done a bang-up job with it thus far. I know it's still in early access, and I can't wait to see what else comes, and I'm sure there's a lot here to go through. And I appreciate y'all giving me a key to play as well, because I've been so excited about this game, and I'm happy to spread the word about it. So, but with that said, we're going to sign off here. And we'll be back at 8 p.m. with Outer Wilds with Jane. So I hope to see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your afternoons/evening. And if we don't see you tonight, maybe I'll see you for the Indie World Showcase tomorrow for Nintendo, yeah? That would be great. Just stream Silksong instead when it gets announced that it's being released tomorrow. Oh my god. Please don't do that to me. Give us a release date, but have it be like a month or two out so I can prepare. That would be insanity. Dear God. Oh, all right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Stay safe and healthy out there. And be good to each other. Bye now.